Good morrow, scholars. Wave. Welcome back to another Ultrasabers review video. In this one, we are going to have the Dominix V2 and the Aeon V2. Yes, this one has a longer hilt, or a longer saber, I know. But look, it's also pointy. Alright, now try and guess the color to this one. I'll wait. Got it? Did you get it? Probably not. Orange is not that common. I believe only 2 lightsaber users actually had an orange saber in the Legends continuity, and we've yet to see it in the new canon. But I really enjoy this saber. It's probably my second favorite out of all of them. And the color is just wonderful. Especially when the batteries are fully charged, and it's just the most vibrant orange I've ever seen, slightly reddish. This one is actually Firestone orange on, whatchamacallit, the Ultrasabers forum only colors. I mentioned rather haphazardly how to order a lightsaber or an Ultrasaber saber with a forum-only color. $5 requisition. Click to order Arctic Blue for an extra $5. Put in the order comments that you would like to change the Arctic Blue for a forum-only color. Firestone Orange, Bane's Heart, Sentinel Yellow, Emerald Green, I believe, are the forum-only colors, and I have all of them. Hey, guess this color. Notice the gold accents. Did you guess? This one is kind of hard to tell on camera, I suppose, and the batteries are not as fully charged as they could have been, but this is Dark Violet Amethyst. Violet Amethyst. Actually, no, this is Violet Amethyst. It's the Electrum Wind back there that has Dark Violet Amethyst. My mistake. Okay, well, anyway. Similar to the Sentinel and the Aeons, these, although much, much thinner... Here, let me grab one real quick to compare them. As you can see, the thinnest point on this one is about the same as the thickest point on this one. Which, you know, if you want a saber that's thin so that you can grip it tight, it's fine. You got to be careful, because if you're too rigid, you know, you lack mobility. You can't really put any real force behind your saber, because it's not about muscle strength. It's about being quick. I completely messed that up. Anyway. And swift, mobile. You need agility. If I could remember that quote by Bruce Lee, I would tell you. I'm sure you can find it someplace. But yeah. They've got similar choke points here and about here, although it's kind of lacking because from here down it's just continuous. There's no like little stopper for you to just kind of hold on to it, so if you lose your grip, it can slide out, which is never a good thing. Or you can grip up towards the top, and it's a little awkward because here and here are different widths. So about right there is your best bet. Or here, I suppose, is good enough so that you can get a grip at the base. I actually enjoy this one a lot too. It's one of the newer sabers, and it's been good to me so far. The 36-inch blade, heavy grade. It's a bit too heavy for it, so you can see it's not as swift, or it's not as, what do you call it, elegant as it could be. Also, it's a little too long for my room. As you can see, this one is much better. I believe this one is a 32-inch mid-grade blade, because I don't feel a lot of weight. Although it could just be because this one's so heavy with this. But yeah, I mean, like, with all the other ones so far, unless I said otherwise, these are just solid hunks of metal. So they're very durable. They are not likely to just break on you randomly for no reason, unless extreme catastrophic damage is done to it, or if, like with my brother, when he tried to pull out the battery pack, actually pulls out the battery pack and separates it from the wiring. I still never found out how he did that, and he refuses to accept that he did. Anyway, that's not important. Anywho. Oh, a quick little thing to mention about these. As you can tell, they're, and I mentioned a couple of times, these are much thinner than the other ones. So the coupler, that's the word for the last one. That's what I couldn't remember. The couplers will not work for these. However, there are special V2 couplers that will allow you to put them end to end. It's pretty much just a pommel with both ends being able to be screwed on, and that's it. So, you know, it actually would look quite nice. I remember when I wanted to get a Darth Maul-esque saber staff, I had initially wanted to get two Aeon V2s and just put them end to end, because I felt like that would be a good way for a saber staff to work. You know, a thin body, and as you can see, they are actually quite long when put end to end. So it would be about the right length. I ended up doing something completely different, and honestly, I am quite happy with what ended up happening. Anywho, I believe that is it for this video. Wow, both of them ended up being around 8 minutes and however long. I'm kind of surprised. I don't feel like I said all that much. Yeah, I mean, it's got one really good choke point, and then a decent one. It could be a little bit longer, like, you know, come up to here and then have a spot right here to help you, like, grip. Oh, you could grip right here, I suppose. That'd be fine. Okay, it's got one really good choke point, and one decent choke point, and one acceptable choke point, I suppose. It's got good colors. If you like thin hilts, this is definitely going to be your go-to saber. Oops, that took a minute. Sorry. Alright, if you have any other questions that I didn't answer, because let's face it, I'm very scatterbrained, be sure to let me know down in the comments, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. There we go. And until next time, goodbye everybody.